In a world of Pinterest-perfect romances and tightly curated Instagram couple goals, Good Morning America anchor Robin Roberts and her longtime love, and now wife, Amber Laign, are serving something far more real, something far more raw, and honestly, something genius. The couple, who've been together for over 2 decades, yes, 20-plus years of navigating love, life, and late-night talk show appearances, have revealed their biggest relationship flex. No, it's not couples therapy. It's not a shared Pinterest wedding board. It's not even a monthly couples spa retreat in the Hamptons. It's separate apartments. You read that right. Speaking to E! News at the opening night of Gene Smart's Call Me Izzy on Broadway. Because yes, even relationship wisdom is better shared under the lights of the theater district. Amber Laign didn't hold back when asked about their ultimate relationship secret. The true secret, separate apartments, she said, effortlessly dropping the kind of mic-worthy relationship advice that would make even the most in-sync couples do a double take. But before you call your real estate agent and start browsing Zillow for a second space, Amber made it clear. This isn't just about square footage, it's about foundation. Communication, keeping it fresh, trust, all the good pillars, she added, flashing the kind of knowing smile only someone with 20 years of relationship experience could wear. And Robin? She's all in on the philosophy. Trust is very, very big, Robin emphasized in a sit-down interview with E! Airing June 16th. We've had peaks and valleys, mainly peaks, but there have been some valleys. And in those valleys, they didn't crumble, they built, they reflected, they evolved. We had to learn not to look at each other through the lens of our childhood, Robin said, getting candid in a way that made it clear this wasn't just a surface-level conversation. That was a real breakthrough for us, a real understanding of how we had different paths to get here. Let's pause there. That quote. That's not just marriage advice, that's life advice. Learning to love someone for who they are now, not who they were or how they were shaped. That's elite-level emotional maturity. And for Robin and Amber, it's not just theory, it's practice. Love, actually, the origin story. Let's rewind to 2005, the year Grey's Anatomy debuted, YouTube was born, and a blind date almost didn't happen. 15 years ago, I met you for drinks on a blind date that both you and I tried to cancel. Twice, Amber wrote in a now iconic 2020 anniversary Instagram post. Because of course, every love story needs a little bit of rom-com chaos. Fortunately, fate, or more likely, a persistent mutual friend, intervened. They showed up. Drinks were had. Something clicked. Your grace caught my eye right away, and the ease of the evening continued to flow through dinner, Amber wrote, clearly still swooning over that first night. From one drink to forever. Who knew lychee martinis could be a portal to a 2-decade love story? We had a second date soon after, she continued, and I couldn't believe how at ease I was with you as we shared each other's lives sipping lychee and apple martinis. The next day, Robin flew off to Tahiti, as one does, and in that quiet distance, Amber felt something stir. Not nerves, not doubt, but that soft, fluttery thing that's impossible to fake. Butterflies. 2 apartments, 1 heart. Now, let's get back to this 2-apartment magic trick. This isn't about emotional distance, quite the opposite. It's about intentional closeness, choosing every day to be present for your partner because you want to, not because you have to share a laundry hamper. From private to public. Though they kept their romance largely private for years, Robin and Amber officially tied the knot in 2022 and have since become something of a quiet power couple. No red carpet drama, no tabloid spectacles, just 2 women living, loving, and learning, together. They've been each other's anchors through life's storms, including Robin's public battles with cancer and Amber's own health journey. The word partner isn't just symbolic, it's literal. They've walked through fire and come out stronger, hand in hand. The takeaway. So what's the moral of this love story? Maybe it's that love doesn't have to look like what you saw in the movies. Maybe it doesn't come with matching pajamas or tandem Instagram posts every weekend. Maybe it looks like 2 apartments and 1 unwavering commitment. Maybe it sounds like trust is very, very big. Maybe it feels like butterflies 20 years later. And maybe, just maybe, that's the kind of romance worth aiming for. Not perfect, but personal. Robin Roberts and Amber Laign didn't just find love. They designed it, on their own terms. And if that means separate spaces with a shared soul, well, cheers to that.